Brevard County's Planning and Development Department is accepting permit applications online. Planning and Development introduced BASS, Brevard's Advanced Service Site. BASS speeds up the application and permitting process, making it easier for the customer. As a contractor, you can reel in permits for building and land development around the clock using BASS, our 24/7 online system. BASS allows you to apply, pay, and print from the convenience of your own home or office, and only limited documents are required. Permits can be obtained online right now for air conditioner changeouts, pool resurfacing, and residential re-roofing. The program was expanded to include permit applications for residential demolition, fences, generators, and pools. Registered users can pay their permit fees online for any building permit. Try BASS and you will be hooked.
Welcome to Brevard County's newly upgraded BASS website. In this training video, I will explain several new features and how to navigate to our new dashboard. The new dashboard will be displayed, and it contains Saved in the Cart, My Collection, and Work in Progress. Saved in the Cart gives you a quick overview to the number of items currently in your shopping cart. It provides information, the permit type, the temporary permit number or record ID, the date it was added to the cart, and a fee amount for each individual permit listed in the cart. To pay for items in the cart, click View Cart. This will direct you to select items to pay. It will allow you to check out, to edit the items in your cart, or you can continue shopping. To return to the dashboard, click on the dashboard. The My Collection section allows the registered users to create personal folders to organize and manage your records online using the collection feature. As a registered user, you can create a new collection or add to an existing collection by navigating to View All Records in the Work in Progress section. Mark the check boxes next to the items you wish to add to your collection or group. Next, click to Add to Collection. A pop-up box will be displayed, and you can enter a name and description of the group. Or if you want to add to an already existing group, you would click the drop-down arrow. Click the Add button. The items that we selected will now be added to our collection for HVAC permits. As a registered user, you can view your collections by selecting the Collections link at the top of the web page in BASS. This feature will be useful to registered users who work on multiple projects. You can create a folder for each project, manage the numerous permits associated with the project, and pay the associated fees online. To return to the dashboard, click the dashboard. The Work in Progress section provides the list of the last 10 records that were recently created by you. You can resume the application from here, or for additional record-related actions, click View All Records. When the View All Records link is selected, you will be able to see your applications and permits. Welcome to Brevard County's newly upgraded BASS website. In this training video, I will explain how to create a building permit application. After logging into BASS, the page will open to your dashboard. Click the Building Permit tab. Next, click Create an Application. Your license must be active to create an application. If you need to confirm your license, click the link provided. The residential permit applications listed below are available to process online. Read and accept the terms of service and disclaimer. Mark that you have read it, then click Continue Application. Next up is select a license. Click the license drop-down, select your license, then click Continue Application. Next up is the building permit type. Next to Building Applications, click the drop-down arrow, select the type of permit you are applying for, then click Continue Application. Next up is the site address. Enter the street number and street name only. Click the search button. Select the address, scroll down and click Select. The address, the parcel information, and the owner's information will auto-fill. Click Continue Application. Next up is the job details. The detail information, job value, and the project information are all required fields. Please enter a detailed description, enter the job value, click the radio button for the project information, then click Continue Application. Next up is the licensed professional information. Your license will automatically be displayed. If you need to add a subcontractor, click Select from Account or the Lookup button. Then click Continue Application. Next up is Contacts. Click Select from Account. Your information will automatically be filled in. If you need to add an additional contact, click Select from Account, Add New, then click Continue Application. Next is Attach Documents. You will need to upload any documents required to process your application. Click the Add button. Then click the Add button. Search for the document to be added. Double-click the document. Click Continue. Next, you will enter the type of document, a description of the document, click Save. You will receive a message that the attachment has been successfully uploaded. You will see the document that was uploaded. Click Continue Application. Next, review all the information entered for the application and edit as needed. Scroll down to the Application Acknowledgement Certification, click the checkbox, and click Continue Application. Next up is pay fees. Depending on the permit type entered, you will be required to pay at a minimum the application processing fee and the unlicensed contractor activity enforcement fee to submit your application. If you selected an expedited permit type, you will be required to pay all building permit fees and will have the ability to generate your building permit once your payment is approved. Click the checkout button. Next up is select item to pay in your cart. To avoid multiple transactions processed on your credit card or electronic check, only click on the Submit Payment button once. You must allow ample time for all the transaction to process. Click Checkout. Next up is to enter your credit card or electronic check information. Next, click Continue. Verify the payment information entered. Read the terms and conditions. Click the checkbox I agree to terms and conditions. Then click the Submit Payment button. Point and Pay, our third party who processes the credit cards and electronic checks, will email a receipt to the email address provided. Next, the receipt record issuance will be displayed and you will receive a message that your payment has been successfully submitted. The permit number will be displayed. To get a copy of the permit, click the Print View Record button. The building permit will be displayed. Next, click Print View Receipt. A copy of your receipt will be displayed. Print a copy for your records if needed. Remember, you need to post the building permit on the job site. This concludes the video on how to create a building permit application through BASS. In this training video, I will discuss the Records Detail page. There are several ways to navigate to the Records Detail page from the dashboard. By using the global search, entering the permit number, the project number, or the case number, through My Collections, or through View All Records in the Work in Progress section. For this example, I will use this building permit application. The record detail page will display. There's the Search Applications link, Create an Application link, the permit number, the permit type, and the permit status are displayed. Also provided is the Add to Cart link and the Add to Collections link. The site address is displayed in the Location section. The application details are provided. The applicant's information, the licensed professional information, the description of the permit, and the owner's information. Also provided are the More details. If you click the drop down, you can see additional information, the application information, and the parcel information. The Print View Record button will be displayed if applicable. Scroll to the top of the page and click on the record info. The application details were described above. The processing status, related buildings, attachments, and inspections. The processing status provides the workflow. In this workflow, there's permit issuance, inspections. There were no changes in the new updated version regarding the process status. Next is related buildings. If there are any related records to this particular application, the permit numbers will be listed in this section. Attachments. This is the location to upload any required documents or to view documents related to this permit that were already uploaded. And inspections. The inspection section shows any upcoming inspections, any completed inspections. It also provides any actions. You can click the View Details button and it will display the information for that particular inspection. Also, there's a View Status History and a View Result Comments section. This can be printed out and added to your file. The next tab is Payments. If you click the drop-down arrow, you will see that it displays the fees. Provided in this section are any outstanding fees. There's a Pay Fees link. If there's additional fees to be paid, you can click this section and it will direct you to the checkout process. Currently, the Pay Fees link is only available for building permits. The next section is Paid. It provides the date it was paid, the invoice number, the amount, and View Details. If View Details is selected, the receipt will be displayed. And it lists the total fees paid for this permit. In this section is also Custom Components. This section is currently not utilized. That wraps up this training video on the record detail page. Welcome to Brevard County's newly upgraded BAS website. In this training video, I will discuss the new global search and the general searches. From the BAS homepage, the global search is located in the upper right-hand portion of the screen and is displayable on all BAS screens. The global search allows public and registered users to enter search criteria and search for information from the Planning and Development Department, such as building permits, the development site plan and subdivision projects, impact fee applications, zoning applications, right-of-way permits, and code enforcement cases. To search using the global search feature, enter your search criteria in the search box and click the magnifying glass to start the search or enter. In this example, I entered Judge Fran Jamison. You will click the magnifying glass or enter on the search key. The results will be displayed. As you can see, for the search results for Judge Fran Jamison, there are more than 100 records that are associated to that address and 43 for the property information. The records shown are across all modules: building permits, site plans, subdivisions. Any type of permit will be listed. You can download the results by clicking the Download Results link. To narrow down your search, click the drop down next to All Records and select the department. This will refine your search results to a specific department: Building, Development, and Enforcement. The property information provides the associated addresses, tax account numbers, and owner information. To narrow this search, click the drop down in the Search by Address section. Then select the parcel number or tax account number. The parcel details will be displayed. In the general searches, there are 3 ways to access the general searches in BASS. The tabs that run across the top of the page: Building, Development, and Enforcement. The advanced search, again, Building, Development, and Enforcement, or from the home page. Okay, once selected, the search page will be displayed. The top section under each department has information and tips provided and are specific to each department. For example, under the Building module, an email link is provided for the inspect mail and for the property appraiser's website. The Development module and the Building module are very similar with the selections provided. And then we have Enforcement. The Code Enforcement section has tips as well. A property appraiser's website link is provided, and the Code Enforcement search instructions. All modules or departments have the general search, search by address, search by record information, and search by contact. This concludes the training video on global searches and general searches.